Big Money Bound TV, RRT Posse, YouTube. If you're new to the channel, please like, subscribe, and turn on post notifications. I release scheduled videos every Monday, 12 o'clock a.m. Eastern Time, but I also release some unscheduled videos throughout the week. Now, if you're returning, hey, welcome back. I appreciate all of the support. Thank you. Now, today's video, I'm going to keep it real with y'all and let y'all know how I was hired and fired within 48 hours of getting the job. 48, I tell you no lie, hey, 48 hours I was hired and then fired. What transpired? Keep watching. Just keep watching. What we represent, man?
Big money bound.
So let her know, man.
Big money bound.
It all started off just being a big money bound respiratory therapist. I had been a therapist about two and a half years. And I was like, all right, I'm working at this one job, I'm going hard. Let me diversify these income streams from this hospital and let me go join another hospital and have two sources of income at this job and this job. Let me really run these bands up. So I go to doing applications, trying to get a job. It ain't easy. I'm trying. It's not easy. Then I just so happened to be visiting a family member inside of a hospital, and I ran into a classmate of mine that was in the program when I was in the program. Shout out to my homie Jolie. I know I ain't heard from you in a while, dog, but hey, we still here, big money bound. So shorty see me, she's like, what's going on? How you doing? I'm like, I'm doing good, everything going great. She's like, why don't you work here? I'm like, bro, I tried working here. They ain't give me a job. I put an application. Nobody ever hit me back. She's like, all right, man, I got you. Give me your first and last name. Give him my last name. She's like, okay, cool. This time you put in your application, put me as your reference, and I want to make sure they pick your application up out of the pile because we need people. I'm like, all right, man, no problem. Appreciate it. I see what happened. I ain't think nothing of it. I went home, still being big money bound. Typed in my application, hard working, willing to work overtime, really need money. Came from the bottom, on his way up to the top. Bankrolls on top of bankrolls. That's my goal. I'm keeping it real with the folks. So I do that. I let her know. Hit up on IG. Let her know what's in there. I get a call from these people within 3 days to come in for an interview. Hey, so far so good. I know how to interview. You know them interview tips I gave y'all, how to get hired as a new respiratory therapist? I'm doing that same exact thing. I show up to the interview. I done went to the mall. I done got fresh color, fresh business casual shirts. I got my tie. I got my slacks on, my dress pants, my church shoes, hard bottoms. I'm ready to get hired, dog. They ask me questions. Okay, you show up in the patient's room. You're the first one there, cold blue. What do you do? What do you do? You show up to the patient room, first one there's a cold blue. What do you do? You start CPR. I don't ambu bag. I start CPR. They say, oh man, thank you. Thank you for saying that. Last guy been a therapist for 20 years. He said you started ambuing. Thank you for saying that. Oh man. Start CPR. Thank you for saying that. Everything going good. They liking me. Kind of joking around. They saying, bro, when can you start? Can you do NICU? I don't want to do NICU, but I'm saying, yeah, I'm willing to do anything. I'm just trying to get my foot in the door. Of course, I'm not going to do no NICU. I don't like working with peds. But to get in this door, I'm going to say whatever you want to hear, I'm going to tell you. To get inside this door, whatever you want to know, I'm going to tell you. That's straight up. To get this door, I'm going to do whatever I got to do to get into this door. So whatever you want to hear, that's what I'm going to tell you. So that meeting went good. They said, okay, you're going to come in for your drug test and your physical, and you got to talk to the CEO of the hospital because I guess there was something going on at the time where they had been getting a lot of employees had been coming in and leaving. So now they was doing this real hard vetting system of who they gonna let in and who they not gonna let in. So a day later, same thing. I'm wearing my button up. I had on a bow tie. I go meet with the CEO. The CEO loving me everything is a go. It's all good. Everything is all good. I leave with the CEO. Then I go and take my job ID picture. And I like how you talking. Just continue down the hall with your job ID. You're in, man. Best of luck. Welcome to the hospital. Hey, man. Cool. Bro, I go in there. I take my picture, bro. I get my picture ID. The job ID. My first and last name on it. Level 2 respiratory therapist. It's time to get paid. Bro. I then go and, no, you know what? Hold on. I got my ID and I left. I remember I left because I was done for that day. I got my ID and I was done. And I was so happy because they said I had been hired. I took my job ID picture. I'm in. I know I'm in. I took the social media. I'm in the camera talking dirty. I'm talking about I'm 2 jobs shorty. I'm finna get a 2-story house with a pool in the back. The Golden Gates, the gated community, I'm on the way. Like, I'm coming. I'm finna get this fatty.
Just left that job interview, man. I'm just trying to be a 6-figure in April, man. Your boy finna be a 6-figure in April. Hey, auntie. It's all good now, baby. Told you everything gonna get greater later, man. Big money bound, all I did was go to school, that's it, man. 2 jobs shorty. I read some 6 figures, man. I'm moving to Port St. Lucie, man. I need three stories with a pool in the back, man. Long way from across the tracks where they said we wouldn't make it at. We gonna be rich in the morning, man. Auntie, it's all good now, baby. I told you.
I had the job. Bro, don't say you got no job until you got that job. Until you get that check in your hand, you ain't got no job, dog. The next day, I gotta come and meet with the nurse, the hospital nurse. Cool. I'm in there, doing my physical. Bing, bing, blood pressures, eyes check, lungs, breath sounds. Okay, cool. I bring her my shot record. I already work at a hospital. I already got the PPD test. I don't need no PPD test again. I'm not gonna have nobody keep sticking under my arm. I don't know what it is. Here go my results. It was negative. I'm good for this whole year. This lady telling me, oh, it was negative in your left arm. Now we gotta do it in your right arm. What's happening? Hey, bro, come on. I already did my PPD test. Ain't nobody been just sticking inside my arm, man. No, I already did it. Lady like, excuse me? I'm like, I already had my PPD test done. Here's the results right here. It's negative. This was done 2 weeks ago. Oh, okay, all right, I got you, no problem. Now you just gotta go over there to do your drug and alcohol test and get your drug test done. All right, cool. Bye-bye, I'm packed. Do my drug test. Check my email. 45 minutes later, that's in there. Everything going good. Drug test passed. But the interaction I had with that nurse, it didn't go too good, bro. I was not letting nobody stick nothing else inside my arm. I'm straight. I just had it done 2 weeks ago. It's negative. Here's the date right here. I'm not having you put something else in my opposite arm saying you gotta do both arms. When the hell they ever... Please drop a comment. When have you ever heard somebody say you gotta get a negative test in both arms for your PPD? For your TB test? When have you ever heard? I've never heard that in my life. I wasn't finna have it done to me. But hey, dog said I got the job. I got my ID. I passed my drug test and my background test. And then they gave me my schedule for my orientation. Bro, I'm just thinking about how much better I'm finna be getting, dog. The next day come. I saw the nurse on Tuesday. Nurse on Tuesday. Did my drug test that Tuesday afternoon. Wednesday afternoon, dog. Like 12:45. Wednesday afternoon. The hospital called me. Yeah, hi, is this Randy? Yeah, this is me. What's going on? Yeah, we're gonna go a different direction with the respiratory therapy job. I wish you the best of luck. I'm sorry. Whoa, wait, hold on. Like, hey, Well, I'm like, hey, what happened? Like, I did my background check, everything was good. I talked to the CEO. They said I had the job. I took my job ID. Yeah, we're gonna go a different direction. Man, I said, man, fuck you. I didn't say that, but I wanted to say F y'all, man. But I was like, all right, no problem. Have a good day. I hung up, bro. Like when I say I felt like a rug got pulled from up under me. When I tell you, like, I was so hurt because, like, I had already envisioned the money I was gonna be getting, how hard I was gonna be working, and what was gonna come with that Fetty. Cause, like, I'm willing to go get it, and it was there for the getting, if that makes sense. And then y'all told me, nah, you can't get none over here. What? It was something with the I never found out exactly what happened. All I knew is my homegirl said I had the job. Her director, her boss said I had the job. But it was that nurse knew somebody and she stopped it. Just that our energies didn't connect. Hey, bro, damn that job. I don't get nothing else put in my arm. Damn that job, damn that money. Ain't nothing finna get put in my arm. I did my PPD test. I'm straight, bro. I'm straight. I'm straight. But then would you believe? 4 months later, I got a second job, the second job I'm at now, and they had to do the repeat PPD test. And I let them do it. But why would I let them do it if I just said I won't get nothing else stuck in my arm? Because it's not what they said, it's how they said it. Yeah, we gotta do another PPD test on your opposite arm. I'm like, why would you have to do that if I just had it done? Because in this area, this is a high we got a high population of TB infected patients, and the community is like it's like a high community of patients that have TB. So we gotta check you. We gotta do it twice just to make sure that you're okay coming in. Hey, that makes sense though. I understand. Why dog ain't tell me that? She ain't want to see a young man get paid. She ain't want to see me get this Fetty dog. But hey, thanks for all the support. Thank y'all for watching. Keep tuning in. Big Money Bound TV. Any videos y'all want, drop the comments. Any stories you want, drop the comments. I'm gonna bring more stories, more Big Money Bound, more money. Hey, more good night. Y'all have a good one. I'm gone, dog. I'm gone. I'm gone.